Soon find out. Fairly soon. Oh, snagging in that little Z piece. Seems to be very comfortable with the Tetris. I'm going to assume he's one of the prior Tetris enthusiasts, one of the classic players. Player 2, though, not too shabby. Got a bit of damage, but hitting back with the Tetris. Both are setting up fairly comfortably. Oh, another Tetris before we swap over. Not exactly a swap combo. Ooh, about 3 lines of junk. Not the worst, not the best. Puyo, typically, the junk kind of screws up your plans a bit quicker than the junk on the Tetris side, at least from what I've seen. And yeah, definitely you've seen a slowdown when it comes to Puyo on player 1's side. Player 2 is still trying to slowly but steadily deal with the junk as they get another line, and we're back to Tetris. I think Mr. Tio over here is about to play his match against the reigning champ. We'll let you know how that goes in a bit. Alright, still not exact, kind of equal now in damage. A little bit of a wonky setup on player 1's side, but they seem to be getting out of this fairly quickly. Doesn't seem phased whatsoever. Player 2 is being a little more methodical. And now we're back to the Puyo side. Player 2 is definitely a bit on the back foot, but things can change at any second. Seems like they're trying to set up some future combos, some maybe 2 or 3 chains. But for now, the easy damage is usually preferable, just to get yourself out of the sticky situation. Meanwhile, player 1 over here has got a 2 chain, the highest ones we've seen so far. And nothing too crazy. No swap on the other side either. Oh, interesting setup. Just straight down with the long vertical boy. That's all it takes. But it seems like they don't mind. They're pretty much where they want to be. Player 2 is in a really dire situation, and that's game 1. Alright. So he's starting off with next. We got a Puyo this time. Alright. Nothing too crazy. Yellows can start it off, but looks like they're going to do the smart play and save it for future chains. So we got a 2. Oh, almost a full combo right there for both of them. Really low amount of Puyos to deal with. Got some red boys coming up in a second for player 2. And nothing too crazy. It was really potential for the full clear, but not quite there. All right, back to Tetris. Seems like this is both their preferred games. GuardianPsycho's really adept at setting up these big, long columns on the left side, which I like. I usually like keeping the right side clear. I don't know why. It probably isn't even a difference if you do one or the other, but it's just what I prefer. Oh, we got a 3 combo, 4 combo. Yeah, 5. Ooh. Basically a Tetris and a half right there. Oh, about good size amount of junk. And Puyo's kind of where it's been more methodical, a little bit less aggro. Oh, we got a 3 right here. That's going to be another decent amount of junk. Oh, this might be curtains. There's a good amount of purple stuff coming up. It's not over yet. But player 2 is still definitely on the... Mooncake is definitely on the back foot. But they'll have another chance to play to live. All right. This is where the APM starts picking up, where the aggro starts to build up. GuardianPsycho definitely was taking the time for their options, but again, sometimes slow and steady wins the race, and sometimes it's high APM. In this case, a little bit of both. GuardianPsycho's got a bit of a weird setup going up. Mooncake, you could say the same thing for Mooncake on their Puyo side. Ooh, I'm not sure if they'll be able to get out of this. They spread the reds out kind of in an interesting way. I couldn't tell you, and couldn't stall it out. It's a 2-0 for GuardianPsycho, and we got one more game. Still anything could happen, and we're starting off with the Tetris, so I'm expecting to see the sparks fly and racing right out of the gate. And it's exactly what it is. Oh, they're pretty much on par when it comes to their building. Getting it going. We got a little simple combo. There's some little easy damage, little poke damage, but Mooncake brings it right back. Definitely isn't shy about keeping up with their opponent. Right? Yeah, they're really just neck and neck. Interesting setups. Definitely some interesting pieces that they were both given. Now we're on the Puyo side. Nothing too crazy yet. Just sometimes the build up, liking the different lines that GuardianPsycho's building up, kind of easy to keep track with. But I think we got a 2 chain, almost a 3. That would have been pretty crazy, but 2 chain for Mooncake. We've got some damage incoming. Let's see. No, it doesn't go for the easy little damage, but back to Tetris. We got just some more building. Kind of an interesting way to go about it right here. Oh, but for a T-spin double. There we go. And 3 lines. Still pretty good. It's always cool to see a T-spin. Alright, a 1. But nothing crazy. Honestly, this has been pretty neck and neck throughout both sides. At least compared to the last 2 games. And nothing yet. It's just a lot of setting up. Oh, see if they're going to say the ripple or... Oh, doesn't choose to explode it yet. Just goes for the blues on player 1 side. And player 2 can kick a little bit of a swap going. Might be able to help them bring back the damage. But GuardianPsycho's bringing it right back. Yeah, honestly, this has just been impressively even throughout this whole set right here. At least for this game. Oh, a little bit more on the aggro. Building up for Mooncake, but Tetris gets him back in the game. It pretty much equalizes it. Almost the exact same amount of lines. And back to Puyo. Got a 1 chain. Yeah, looking pretty clear for Mooncake. As I say that, we got some little bit of junk, but not even the worst that I've seen before. Alright. Oh, with the 2-chainer. But same thing for GuardianPsycho. They both get it. Wow, they've just been on par this game. This game has been incredibly impressive in terms of how they've been able just to go back and forth and answer each other immediately. Oh, as I say that, frame 1 Tetris for GuardianPsycho. Ooh, Mooncake's side's looking a little dicey. They could probably get out of this quickly, but again, the keyword is quick. Alright, they just have to make it out to start chipping away at that junk damage. But GuardianPsycho keeps putting on the pressure. This might be it. This could be curtains, but we'll see. I think Mooncake has at least 1 more round minimum to keep the fight going. And so far, at least at the right this moment, oh, almost a full clear too. GuardianPsycho's definitely putting on the damage. But I don't know if they could pull out a multi-chain combo within just 9 seconds. They could maybe get a little bit of extra damage going, but to set up a swap, it doesn't seem likely. And this could be it for this could be the last Tetris round, but we'll see. Oh, I would assume they're going to try to get as much damage as they can out. All right, climbing their way out. Ooh, but GuardianPsycho puts on the damage right back, square 1. Oh, this could be it. This could be curtains. Oh, Mooncake's fighting. Mooncake's fighting to live another day. GuardianPsycho really wants to put the pressure on. And back to Puyo. Pretty even in Puyo for the most part. A little bit in slightly favor of Mooncake compared to GuardianPsycho, but GuardianPsycho's not too shabby at this either. Keeping it fairly clear, giving about 2 lines of damage. A little extra damage, because why not? We love little gray Puyos. And Tetris, however, a little more dire. Ooh, I'm not sure if that was intended. From the looks of it, it's not, and that's a GG. 3-0 for GuardianPsycho. Well played. Definitely a really strong statement to make first game. Nothing to be ashamed of, and pretty fun times. All right, we're recording.
Testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Cool.
And we're back. We're live.
We're live.
And by live, I mean we're being recorded. All right,
so right off the bat, we see another one, the Glog, opening.
The fated, the man, the myth, the Glog.
Opening up with a.
Oh, I think you gave him some bad juju because he's starting off with a little bit of damage on the Tetris side. Nothing too crazy.
Nothing too crazy. All he needs to do is just clear out his little bit right there. Honestly, the damage he has lined up is just perfectly set to get.
Oh, but Mooncake could see it. Hits another Tetris, makes some more damage.
That's okay. As long as he can hold off right here, smartest thing to do, just start off with a swap combo because that would have opened him up. Ooh, not like that. Either way, it opens him up for a simple 4-chain if he decides to pop that. I think he's trying to look for the transition point. I think he decides that it's not worth it. He's just going to set it off now, realizing
a 3-chainer, 4. Oh, that's pretty. That's a chunky.
Pressure just by throwing off a couple of single ones here and there. That's going to be enough to essentially cover Mooncake's Tetris side.
Yeah, you can definitely tell Phil's, no, aka AnotherOne's definitely got a little more handle on the Puyo side, but it seems like he's planning big things. Oh, no, another Tetris. Definitely bringing it, swinging it back, whereas first he was on the back foot. Now, does AnotherOne have any T-spin setups? I've never been one to know him to do them. I haven't seen
that.
them.
He is not, but what he lacks in T-spin setups, he absolutely makes up for in raw speed.
That's true. And we got, oh.
Pause.
I think we have
All right, so we have paper cut radiation coming in saying, "Hey, is this tourney?"
Bruh. Also, Ronald, are we supposed to be able to hear each other on our headphones?
Yes, unless you don't want to.
No, I do. I just can't really.
If it turns up, but the sound effects will also be super loud.
That's fine, as long as I can hear him better.
There we go.
Yeah, that's way
okay,
better.
That's perfect.
Alrighty.
So we did in fact get our answer. This is in fact tourney.
That's
here
what I
he is
assumed it
doing
was.
Is, doing basic 9-0 stacking, which is just essentially leaving the gap on the right side of your screen, or on either side.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I usually
a little misdrop there.
I
but that's
usually
okay.
choose the right side. That's I guess that's the quote unquote
the
standard, I guess.
quote unquote correct side if you are playing classic Tetris, just because of the way charging and acceleration works in that.
Yes,
So
that's what I'm
alright.
usually used to.
Very clean looking stairs to come out of Waves. Another one.
Oh yeah.
Is he going to continue this? Is he going to try to extend it? It looks like he is, even if he only has the trigger ready for a simple 3-chain, so long as he...
Is he gonna
there
hit
we
off
go.
the
That's
swap?
A 4, and he's
Oh.
going to use that to start off his
A
swap
2,
combo.
a 3.
And that's good
How
for
many
a
licks
5.
does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll pop?
Oh, 5 licks!
5 licks and he's done.
There we go, and yeah, it's about half of the board right then and there.
Exactly. They're still a bit even on Tetris, though. I think another one's about to set up for some gnarly damage. Not exactly a double Tetris, but you're in the danger zone where you have to kind of bide your time. And now we're back to Puyo.
Even right then and there, Mooncake's Tetris isn't looking so hot right now. All Phil has to do is survive.
Yeah, so far not the crazy high amount of damage. Only a single chain. Not sure what another one's necessarily planning. Might be getting a little lost in the sauce, but
It's okay because he's still going to take the round either way.
Yeah.
It's nothing to worry about.
well,
there.
let's see what happens. Let's see if our memes can be dreams or still just stay memes. All right. Oh, I'm not sure if that was what was wanted, but
That was not the right answer. You were supposed to use that Z piece.
I
But
suppose
that's okay.
so.
You know what? We learned from experience.
We've got a full game 3 coming right our way.
All right, another one again, starting off with simple stairs. Nothing wrong with that. Personally, I would have opened up with the GTR, but that's just because I'm inexperienced myself.
Yeah, I kind of saw him stalling right there a bit too. I wasn't sure if he was, taking a second to do what you just said right now, or still just commit with the stairs formation. Mooncake's decides looking a bit cleaner, not necessarily going for the craziest combos.
Simple L shapes, though, also reliable. Very good for transitioning, although we are going to find out if she knows how to work that.
All right, both are pretty on the up and up with Tetris. About the same APM as of right now, but it seems like another one's got a bigger plan in motion. So we'll see who gets theirs done first.
All right, so it looks like another one that's holding back on Tetris is knowing that the damage could be clear. Oh, decides to.
He does it
push off
anyways.
as a swap combo. All right, so that clears, or that sets off an entire line.
About
Not
2 lines of
not-
damage.
Not quite blocking off everything, but that's still substantial.
Yep, we're going to get some easy damage from Mooncakes over here.
If she is smart, she will use that as her. Oh no, just starts.
Oh, another one. Oh, only a 2-chain. Not crazy. But sounds like he's just about to build it up. We got a 2. Yep, just a 2. He just stuck with two combos.
Which is okay. It should be if. No, the swap combo is no longer active, so there's nothing we can get off of this.
All right, got a Tetris and a back-to-back Tetris.
Recognizing that there is incoming damage, I think he's just using his Tetris saved up as a means of defense. But I don't think that's very smart right now, because if he is hitting one more big Tetris opening and gets that stack, anything that he has. Or any dropping piece is probably enough to actually take the game from him because of that one little blue power, or that one little blue peak that he has right there.
I see.
So
Well, we'll see.
anything gets in the way of that, and if it's too high up, then that's game. He loses the game there. So
Man, you would think he'd want to
He's got to
you know.
start playing a little more offensively if he wants to get out of these situations, and I think he understands that. So let's see what he does here.
Well, ideally, X1 still have a chance to get third, if possibly second, because we're going top 3 for Top Cut.
Yes.
So your game one's kind of the one and only chance where you can really experiment and see, you know, what new strategies you can try and implement and whatnot, especially in this kind of situation, whereas X1 kind of gives you the leeway. But back to Puyo. Interesting things going on, to say the least. Not quite sure what another one's going for.
We're just going to be freestyling right now, and ooh, Mooncake with a nice 3-chain.
Oh, kind of putting a Phil on the back foot now. Kind of waking him up a bit in this game. Where he's definitely seemed to go on the experimental / defensive side this game. But I mean, he has 2. No, is this game 2 or 3?
It's 3.
Yeah, game 3. Yeah, it says I'm saying the score. Oh, yeah. Mooncake's a little bit in the danger zone right now, Tetris-wise.
But the damage, it's not too much to work with. Otherwise, her current board is it's a little hairy. Still easy enough to clear up. Ooh, that does kind of that was not the smartest.
Was she
option.
not able to slide it over to the right?
I think she tried to.
Okay. Oh,
she was able to, but I think the timer was going up.
Oh, this is some
so
gnarly
close,
damage.
She's going to have to play very, very defensively. She's going to need to stall out.
Oh,
there we go. That
unfortunate.
Is a quick 3-0. We know who the true Felly is.
It turns out another one can see it.
Another one can see it. The Glog has arrived.
Everyone, finish your tray and hurry. The Glog is here. All right, pretty sure I'm live. If not, we'll fix in post. All right, we got Peter the Great versus our new secret cumber. We met at the gym from Bernard's gym, Panini Pete. And, well, Tim's got the first Tetris, and his APM's looking higher than ever. And it really feels like this game's on turbo mode. Really just going in there now. We're back to the Puyo side. Man, both wars are just fast dropping like there's no tomorrow. Seems like, I don't know exactly what the proper terminology is, but it doesn't look like stairs or GTR. But ooh, we got some gnarly damage on Mr. Panini Pete's side. I just realized we got 2 Petes going against each other. I thought we were all family here. Anywho, back to Tetris. Really speeding through. We got Humberto really organized with his stacking. But nothing a Tetris can't handle, and that's some good damage. Not exactly Tetris back, but oh, every time, just can't really seem to get 2 steps ahead like he's wanting to, because Sim just comes back and really just equalizes the damage ASAP. And oh, this is looking like curtains. And yep, that's all she wrote. 1 for Mr. Peter the Great. And game 2, we're starting with the Puyo. So you would, at least what I thought was easy damage from the start. Not quite. You can't necessarily build up a high damaging move like a Tetris right away from Puyo, because you would need at least a 3 to 4 chain just to get like really quick but high damage from the round 1 start. And about 5 seconds left. Oh, we got a 2, a 3. Can I get a 4? Oh, just a 3, but that's nothing to scoff at. Oh, Panini P's hit him back. Really good damage. Tim's really going to have to focus on getting that whittled down, but since I said that, I took his words right from my mouth, and almost like the damage never happened. Equalized immediately. Very impressive. But Panini P hasn't given up yet. Oh, looks like he's setting up for a Tetris swap. And back to the Puyo. Oh, we got a swap. We got 2 swaps from each side. Oh, but the double swap. Oh, double, triple, quadruple. This is going to be some good damage. Can Peter the Great equalize it out? We don't know yet. Oh, looks like he is. Oh, goes back to the Tetris side. Yeah, Panini P's making a really good statement for his first game, his first set ever. Tim's having a little bit of a hard time getting out, but that's never stopped him before. It's not stopping him now. It's just a real question of can Humberto keep up the pressure going Can he keep it? Oh, this is looking like curtains, but never say never. Don't count out our champion quite yet. I've yet to see, at least personally, him be put this far on the back foot. Especially this early in the tournament. All right. Oh, Panini Pete's got a lot of options for Puyo, setting up really well. Looks like he was really keen on killing him on the Tetris side. The Puyo's damage is stacking up, and that's that. Game 2 goes to Mr. Panini Pete, the brand new player who's making a name for himself in the scene. That's totally not Humberto. All right. That was definitely a statement to be made. I definitely tied it up, but again, super early. And with games like this, you really want to conserve your mental energy, your mental fortitude. You never really want to start a game off just sprinting full force, regardless of format. So let's see if he has the chops to do it back to back. Oh, and as I say that, Tim's already clearing out his Puyo side, and he's not even there. Okay. All right. Stacking him up nice. In a standard way. Oh, Dragon Girl's doing the Fire Blast. Oh, he's really wanting a long boy. Oh, he's going to get into the next set. Is he going to drop it straight down? Yes, he is for an easy Tetris. Oh, we're getting a Tetris swap. All right. Puyo's looking kind of gnar. Not the cleanest, but we've seen both these boys get it out fairly quickly. Swap Tetris. Ooh, good damage on Tim's side. With a 3 swap. Oh, now they're both looking. It's looking a little dire. Haven't seen Tim on the back foot like this in a long time. Oh, wow. This is a whole new person. Something Zanite couldn't even do himself, but Panini Pete, he's ready to fight the Glog for sure. And save our lives from the Glog himself. All right. What is this? Dude, game 4. Point for Panini Pete. Well, we're apparently doing some secret tech, because Panini Pete's got it going on. He's doing what Humberto tried and couldn't do quite yet. Oh, we're having a bit of a money dispute, but oh, the gnarly T-spin! The 360 no-scope of the game. All right, Tetris back-to-back. Single combo. Tetris is looking like a battlefield. Meanwhile, Puyo is swap combo to come back. Oh man, can Panini Pete really pull this off? This would be somewhat of an upset for our champion, considering he's been so dominant these past, like, I want to say like 5 events. Like, not even getting, possibly even more. I haven't necessarily been keeping count, but believe me when I say it's been a long time since I've seen Tim at least this far behind. But again, never say never. Oh, but he's got T-spins on lock. Definitely no, even on the back foot, he's not a slouch. All right, not sure if Panini P knows, but he's a little bit in danger on the Tetris side. Yeah, Tim's really cleared it out with the greatest of ease. And back to, I almost said back to Panini, back to Puyo. See, he's already incepted me. I've already got my fan favorite. Oh. Oh my gosh, does he pull it off? This is going to be a gnar amount of damage. Oh, he has to stall like a madman, but that damage is looking... Oh, he can see it. He can't see it. Does Panini Pete do it? Oh, my God! Not Zanite, not Humberto, but Panini Pete beats the Glog. 3-1. Wow, folks. That's definitely a sight to behold. Welcome back, and we just came off of a rather big upset. Elusive Panini Pete took a game off our champion, but let's see how that's going to affect the top cut. Anywho, Tim's running it back this time against, well, what should say Rhino Rush Esports Zanite, but we'll fix that later. Whoa, what happened? Whoa, this isn't... Well, we got a perfect clear, and he just said LAR. He did this game's version of LAR start. Oh, I guess another misinput. Darn. Whoa. Whoa. Alrighty. I'm not sure what happened. Oh no. I don't know. I don't even know how to say this, but this is looking like a slow play.
Like for 10 seconds. You'll see.
Oh, wait, you mean in this game?
Yeah, wait till you see what our Puyo start is. And why we decided we're going to just jump into nothing Tetris.
Yes, let's see what the Puyo start is, shall we? Oh, baby, a full combo. All clear. It's all okay. Who's going to get the first clear? Who's going to get the first combo? Are they going to stock it up, or are they just going to immediately cash it in? Oh, Mr. Zanite thought about it. Oh, but he got a little double for some good damage. Or so I thought. Oh, didn't seem to really matter. All right, now they're back to what seems like a normal game of Tetris, but we'll find out if we got any misinputs. Tim on the player one side's really stacking it up in a masterful way. I think I see a T-spin, double. That's going to be some good damage. And that looks like a 3-0 and a handshake. Quickest set of my life to ever commentate. I don't even know what to say. How are you feeling after those last two games?
Panini Pete is the sleeper hit of the sensation of the century.
Yeah.
Zanite crippled himself willingly into that fight.
I see.
So
but
I don't really know how to feel.
yeah, exactly. Like, how do you go about that as as a player who's trying to be really good at this, going from like a game like that to a game like what you just
To
had?
be honest, Panini Pete was beatable. I just need to have better timings. Because I took that first round because my timings were good, but the later ones they weren't.
After that, yeah, I was shocked. I'm like, wow, I haven't seen you drop a game like that in a long time. But now we have BBoySonicX versus Zanite.
Ooh, he's going with the character counter pick to play against Sonic.
Oh, the twins.
The ghost
The
twins.
ghost twins. Oh,
As opposed to the Tetris twins.
I suppose so. Oh, yeah, they got both those. All right, so let's see what they're going for. Zanite's going for a little bit of I'm not sure what he's going for. Well, he's going to get
I know what he's going for, but I will hold my tongue until we see the strategy bear fruit.
I see. This wouldn't be that GTR stacking he was talking about, would it?
He's going for some ancient arcane lore-based stacking,
Oh,
the kind
Lord.
of which that is only dreamed of.
I see. He has to grind how many different chances to bring up his health EVs?
Exactly.
Oh Lord! Someone tell him they've changed EV stacking.
Rotate in Tetris.
Anywho, we're back to Tetris, and nothing too crazy yet, though. Zanite is looking a little
He was trying to go for he kind of misread his lore.
I see.
So he had another strat planned, but it realized halfway no wait, I'm doing the spell wrong, and adjusted on the fly.
I see. He misinput the spells.
Yeah.
Wrong incantations.
I mean, Latin's a dead language.
That
so
is
you're only
true.
going to get so many times where you try the Latin phrase and you're like, wait, is that even actually a word, or is that just me misreading it?
I know, right? We only use like 2 of them now.
Sometimes you summon the wrong demon. It happens.
Exactly. Well, speaking of demons, we're back to Tetris.
We got the speed demon BBoySonicX out here.
Oh, looks like Zanite wants to make a name for himself to be the man with the highest ATM in
Tetris
the
for
West.
Tetris, but he's got to dig out that pile first.
Yeah, Zanite is looking rather awkward and looks
It's dig-outable, though. He's
absolutely.
He's getting the right number of pieces to dig this out, because he's kind of able to manage it to where, see, he's already back to flatland, and the line piece is incoming to clear out the side.
Gotcha.
So he's about to get out of that. And Tetris damage is not as scary when it's like that, because you see how all his errors are on the left?
Yes.
If he clears up to there without putting further stuff in the top left, that just becomes combo food.
Gotcha.
So it can just become a chain. Tetris damage is so much easier to reversal back into more damage.
Understandable. Well, B-Boy had a triple swap, but not much came from it.
A little bit, but he was kind of able to block just because of his Tetris stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Zanite's really firing at all cylinders right here. Really digging himself out in a quick manner. B-Boy's was looking a lot prettier, but
He didn't have the right piece to go for his long Tetris as soon as he'd wanted, but you have alternatives there to try to clear out one line, which he did not do as cleanly, but his trash here is not so bad.
Yeah, exactly. It's definitely way more manageable. Zanite's got a lot of options, but he is stacking it kind of scarily high.
He is, and he needs to find a way to trigger the lower parts fast. If Ronald does get something big, it will actually be the death of him.
Exactly. He's He might be playing with his food a little too much.
Yeah.
Meanwhile-
both of them are kind of in like a bad situation, but Humberto's is more likely to become damage.
Oh,
So,
exactly. Oh.
Like Ron needs to act quick.
Oh. And yeah, Rollins is looking a little bit on the nastier side.
Okay.
But
He's digging out.
He's digging
and
it
see
out.
how this is combo? Oh, he dropped the
Oh, he
combo right
dropped
at
the
the
combo.
end.
Oh, he
that's
dropped
something
that shit.
Ronald, save this
I
replay.
thought
I'm
his name
bothered
was
you with
B-Boy,
you.
not Andre. Dropping shit left and right. But that's kind of the point of this game. You want to drop really quickly. And back to Puyo. Humberto looks like he's playing with his food still. Oh,
But
I
he's
could be
digging
eating
out
my
now 'cause
words.
That's a 3-chain.
Oh,
And
we
he's
got
setting up with
2.
another 2 right after, and that's on the third
Oh,
pile.
and that's
So the
all
first
she
point.
wrote, folks. Game 1 to the Ghost Sisters. Ghost. We got Ash
Rotate
Blossom
later on.
and Ghost Trick.
Did you rotate later on? You couldn't even play the Draco right.
Yeah. He doesn't have the Draco. It's not packing. All right, he's shoving them in rather nicely.
He's not going to get the line piece to do the full clear.
Yeah.
Tragic.
That would have been cool, but alas, sometimes luck just isn't on your side in this game.
I like the idea there to hold on to the L because there wasn't really a good place for it.
Oh yeah, we're getting a little bit of a crowd.
Well, this game's good.
Oh.
You got the big stuff going on.
Okay.
Ronald's got a nice 3 looking right now that actually could become, it would be a nice 3.
And to my knowledge, he's getting the wife boost. His wife is here cheering him
Oh,
on.
that's the most powerful
in the
thing you
crowd.
can get.
So yeah, it's a double-edged sword though. Win in front of your wife, biggest boost, lose.
Well, the
Ooh.
biggest boost is the wife boost, but everyone knows the biggest nerf is girls are watching.
Yes. So if he
And
whiffs
wives
it,
are girls, last I checked.
if he whiffs it, he's sleeping on the couch again.
Okay.
Anywho, looking even in terms of stacks.
Yeah,
But,
that is really high.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, we got 8 seconds left. Can we make anything happen? Oh, only the 1 combo that's dropped on Ronald's side. Meanwhile, Zanite's really he really needs the long boy, and it's coming up second piece.
He'll have it saved for next time,
Yeah,
which
his-
means if he gets something good here in Puyo, he can turn it into an immediate Tetris and just do the one big hit.
Yeah, he's definitely saving up for a one-hitter quitter. But let's see if Ronald could pad out damage
He
a
popped his
bit.
Puyo combo early, so
Yeah.
he's splitting his damage.
Ooh,
He's
this
built
is
pretty vertically. He can dig out of
he
this.
definitely can. It's definitely a lot cleaner.
Especially like this, because that's a
Ooh,
3 into
3
a
and
4. So he dug all the way out, and that's right into the swap.
All right. Ooh. He's definitely padded out some damage. That could have been a way more lethal, but he definitely dug himself out. He's got a lot to prove, and he definitely wants to sleep in his bed tonight.
Don't we all?
All right.
That's the wrong L for either of those ones, and the wrong Z.
Not a whole lot going on now for either of them.
Both have a Tetris trash just beneath their current thing, but
Yeah.
Zanite's is much more approachable.
Yeah, and Ronald's Tetris trash is definitely a little way more awkward. He's got to clean out the 2 lines before he even get that long line.
This thing was itching my ear.
Oh, he's got more trash on the Puyo side.
And this time it's covered him completely.
Yeah,
Last time he could kind of ease it out because of that vertical gap he had. Don't got that gap now.
Puyo trash is just so devastating because like whatever plan you have,
No.
it has to take the back foot. Whereas Tetris trash is just like, hey, you need to hurry up. Whatever elegant combo you had going, they need to be 1-hit combos, 2-hit combos.
Yep.
But it doesn't seem to matter because game 2 goes to Zanite.
He's up, but not convincingly.
Not yet.
Ronald's kept up and had big
No.
hits. I think if he cleans up some of his swap timings,
But
it's totally doable.
But also, let's think about the player mindset right now. Ronald's got a lot more to prove right in this moment. And meanwhile, Zanite is the kind of player who's going to know that and take advantage of it.
Zanite's also playing pretty high because their buddy Panini Pete went crazy. And so they're running off the teammate
wild.
mode right now.
Oh, absolutely. He's already building up Rhino Esports. We've already got Panini Pete in our roster. He's feeling he may have lost the battle, but he's winning
He's
the
winning
war.
the war, exactly.
Absolutely.
So even if this battle's not looking too great, he's not gonna. Like, his mental's way stronger.
And Ronald could be a casualty of war if he's not careful. He's looking for a reverse 3-0, which that takes a lot of, mental energy.
That's gonna cut a little quick, but it's still a 2 combo with a double,
Absolutely.
which we'll cover then Zanite's setup.
Exactly. Sometimes the best combos are the easiest ones.
The best combos are the ones you land in bracket.
Absolutely. It doesn't matter how much hours you spend in the training room. If you can't do it when it matters, you never did it.
If you can't do it in player 2 side, you are not doing that mess.
Absolutely.
What are you gonna do with that L? You already swapped.
Oh, yeah. He definitely, it could have been better, but it could have been a lot worse.
Absolutely.
All right. Ooh, another L problem. Don't take the L
long
for the
piece
L.
is coming.
The long boy is here. Oh, will you do it?
Smart. You
Yeah.
pop it here for the swap and the damage clear. Perfect placement.
Exactly. Thought he might have missed it for a second, but he knew to err on the better side. When it comes to defensive plays, Ronald will typically almost go for it 99% of the time, so nothing new there. Had he done the opposite, I would have been rather shocked.
And right now, that defensive play is paying off. Zanite is looking kind of
Ooh.
rough.
Definitely looking very junked up, and I don't think he's going to get much other than a stall.
Yep, he had to stall that. His Tetris is looking a little goofy.
He might. I don't know. You think you see a T-spin in his future?
Not with this setup. He kind of awkwardly has to fill the side gap on the way first.
Yeah, I do know he's been a lot more comfortable with them.
Oh, but now he might get it. Now he's got it.
Ooh.
He was able to clean it up. Shot me
Aye,
right.
aye, aye. Yep. He's definitely been a lot more comfortable in trying to go for more of them, because a T-spin's kind of like a Tetris Junior from what I could see.
Yeah, it does, I believe, 3 lines of damage like a Tetris does.
Okay.
So a T-spin double, that is. You have to clear 2
yeah.
lines with the T-spin.
Gotcha. But what's the other T-spin if you like rotate it a bunch of times?
If you can rotate it all the way, it's just how many lines you clear.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So there's single, double, and triple because
Okay.
it's only up to 3.
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you do
that-
a vertical drop.
That makes sense. Oh, he still had it. Puyo, though, he hasn't quite found the answer yet. He's needing some
I did
some
not
heavy
like that
combos.
swap there.
Oh.
A tech that Ronald needs to implement with his L's is those moments awkwardly where you have the L and it can only fit, and you have like 2 little gaps.
Yeah.
You can put it in to fill 1 gap and clear the line above and just
Yeah.
have that 1 part build. It's a
Okay,
great
gotcha.
way to use the L's without having to worry about leaving gaps.
Yeah, L's and Z's seem like the most trickiest to.
Definitely.
work with.
Once you figure out like the tricks of like ways you can use them to burn lines quick and not just awkwardly build your towers, it goes huge in keeping your stacks like safe.
And this is the game set that reminds you of card games where it's like, where one side has a better Puyo and the other side has a better Tetris. It's almost like, all right, it's my turn to combo off, and you have to plan the back foot, and then pass turn. Oh, now it's my turn to combo off. And right now, it looks
It's
like
over.
Oh.
He has to take all that damage, and he had no way to clear the line there.
Unfortunate. 3-0 for Zanite. And Waddle has to go and say sorry to his wife.
Aw.
I hope he has to walk home
With all this equipment, even.
with all this equipment. I'm not even going to help him. Yeah, now we are.
We're live for the match of the century.
Match.
Panini Pete.
This is legit Grand Finals Junior. All right.
This is the Thug Finals to end all Thug Finals. Can he beat the sponsor? Panini
Can
Pete's
he?
pull out all the stops.
Oh, no, yeah. He's going to go for all the tech.
Panini Pete's already building. That stack idea is really good because it can go both ways. You can both do the combo on the left and the right vertically.
Oh, that's
So
really
this is
smart.
a really strong build. So, you reacted. Panini Pete reacts defensively, so that's with the 2 into the 3 to perfectly block it.
Oh, yeah.
And still have all that setup remaining.
The real question is Zanite going to be able to play offensively, or is he going to have to play reactively the whole time? And so far, he's not handling this crackback in the cleanest way.
This is oddly enough still in Zanite's favor if he cleans that up, because what little Tetris damage you take is just extra combo.
That is
Tetris
true.
damage is only really significant if it's going to lead to a big lead.
Yes, that's very true. All right, and we're about to switch back over to Puyo. This is more of
And that's with the swap coming in, so Panini Pete's using the stuff immediately to block, which
Yeah.
gives Zanite time to build. Oh, but the swap combo on the reversal.
with the double swap. Oh, we got 3 lines of damage. Not completely blocking. Wonder what he's going through his mind right now. Why did I train this man? Why did I bring him here when he absolutely outlifted every one
Panini
of
Pete's
us
walking home.
with ease, with the greatest of ease? No,
Ooh,
Panini's
that's
taking
gonna
his
hurt.
car if he loses.
That's going to hurt. That was starting with a 2, and that's turning into a 3 right after.
Ay, ay, ay. Zanite's really got a...
He's got
Put
a
into
really
gear.
clean Tetris side, but so does Panini.
Ooh,
Oh, but that's a nice big line
that's a
there
nice...
for an
We just need a
upcoming
vertical
Tetris.
boy. We just need a long boy. Can we get him?
You don't have the right L to fill that other gap. Right when your long boys, both of them show
Yeah, I
up.
definitely didn't agree with that. But, oh, no!
Oh,
I
that
don't
is
think
a
that was...
critical misplay. That's horrendous, and he's 1 drop away from dying here with that 3rd column.
Could have had it. At the
Okay.
same time, that wouldn't have won the game, but it would have got him out of this potential.
If he can pop that blue, it'll set off the red too. Nope, he instead just sets the red off immediately and avoids the combo.
Yeah, he just has to lick his wounds and fight. Live to fight.
This is
Fight to
scary.
live another day.
You can't afford to just drop combos because Panini Pete has shown proficiency, as we're seeing here with the 4 combo back.
Oh,
Got the right L.
Definitely, but this is curtains
Oh,
potentially.
but you didn't have a piece to cover that last spot first round. On
That
Panini
long boy
Pete.
drop really sealed the deal.
That misdrop.
That misdrop was everything. I hope he's learned from it, because now we're going to game 2, starting with Puyo.
Another Puyo start. Both of them kind of had a pretty solid Puyo start. It was Panini Pete's advantage, but it wasn't big enough. So we might be able to see a little cleaner play from Zanite.
And that's a hallmark of a good player in any game. Capitalizing your opponent's mistakes and just absolutely driving the knife into their back as deep as you can, as fast as you can, which Panini Pete did. That's his MO.
I really
No
like
mercy.
Humberto's play there to see that their setup was a bit better, so they instead went for the immediate 3 and forced Panini Pete to blow what could have been a better setup early.
Exactly. Oh, his Tetris side's definitely looking a lot better
Going
from
for the
last
full
time.
clear, but
Oh.
he does not get it.
No, not quite. He can see it. He's definitely the kind of player who
You
can
can
see.
see
Oh,
it. It's coming, but it
That
was,
was a good
not the
twist.
Zodiac.
Yeah, not the cleanest, not the most ideal, but for the first time in this set, he's definitely on the
Got the
offensive.
T-spin ready, too.
Oh, are we gonna see it? Not
And
quite.
the T's coming, so that'll be the immediate play in
That is
Tetris.
true. I always hate seeing a long boy wasted. That's my favorite piece. But like you said, the T-spin is coming, and it's gonna be glorious. Double, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, that'll be a T-spin double right in the center there.
Alrighty.
That said, Pete's got a Tetris and a little extra saved up.
Oh
so.
yeah, he's definitely rope-a-doping Zanite into thinking he's got a security in his play.
Both
but
of them
here
can
comes.
counterattack whatever, and
here
we're seeing
comes a T.
Tetris for T-spin. And just like that, damage canceled.
You love to see it. We love the spin. That's like the 360 no scope of this game.
Yeah, love seeing the equal match for match. Both of
Alright.
you turn the corner, no scope, shoot at the same time, and the game
The bullets hit each other at the same
game
exact time.
The game like lags a bit. It's like, oh no, you both shot each other. And it's like, this is hit scan. How?
Oh
yeah, you
my
just
lord. All right. Yeah. He definitely has nothing to worry about. That's the real scary thing is when you're trying your absolute best against an opponent and they're not even breaking a sweat. They're not even realizing they're in danger.
I haven't seen Panini Pete take like anything. That is a full clear.
Oh, an all clear.
Panini Pete has a loaded
Let's see
shot
how he
ready.
does it. Is he going to build up the damage, or is he just going to go for the immediate first
It's looking like
blood?
a big combo setup. Zanite better find some way to
Zanite
block
has
that
to put
immediately.
all of his resources into just setting up the wall and blocking all of this.
I think it's time for a strong swap combo into Puyo to try to force it early, because otherwise you're just going to risk taking way too much damage.
Exactly. He's absolutely going for the one-hit kill. And it's looking rather dicey on both ends.
That's going to be a Tetris triple, so that might cover some stuff.
Let's see. Yeah, Pete's got the fast
Ooh,
hands.
that covers, but
that
not
covers.
quite a lot.
Oh, he'll come back with the vengeance. Zanite's really got to hurry it
Oh,
up.
Panini Pete's popping a single with a swap
single-
combo.
Oh,
and it
that
just
was
hits
all
so
she
hard.
wrote. Panini Pete's just been playing with this food this whole time.
The defense on Panini Pete is incredible.
You
Like,
should feel a lot better about yourself now. You at least got a game. At
that
least
ain't
feel,
over yet. Zanite's got another chance.
that's very true. Can't count him out. This is a full game 3, hopefully. All right.
I've seen reverse 3-0s happen before. It's
Oh, absolutely.
totally doable.
At least in this context, they take so long.
When defense is as strong as it is,
Yeah, it's definitely a war of attrition.
oh, that's going to be a 3.
No ring outs in this game.
Oh, but Panini Pete's got a 5 in response, so all that damage is mitigated and turns into that much Tetris. But
Not
again,
only is
early
it
Tetris
mitigated,
damage.
he's hitting him back with a counter of his own.
Yep. But this early Tetris damage, not as bad.
Not
He's
as
already
bad.
got access to
Not
it.
as bad, but I'm still of the mind that he's really just rope-a-doping his opponent this whole time. No sweat on his brow. No flight or fight. I'm pretty sure his BPM is like in the 50s right now. Right now, Zanite's heart's pumping at like 120. minimum.
Zanite, if he was playing like We Fit right now, it would be pausing and doing the, you're having a heart attack. Turn the game off. Go to the hospital.
Go to the hospital, bro. Your Wii Fit age is actually 60 right now. You're like, but I'm only 30.
This is a big one.
Ooh,
That's a 4.
that's a 4.
Panini Pete's blocking with a little bit, but it's going to have to take this hit. Oh no, Panini Pete's blocking it and taking it on Tetris, where she's got the Tetris immediate ready to then just take it.
Oh yeah, this is 1 foot in the grave right now for Zanite. He's got to get out of this ASAP. Oh, 2 more pieces. We got a long boy. 1 more. Oh, I don't agree with that, but then again, I'm not a
Panini
Tetris
Pete
player.
just
there we
accessed the
go.
Tetris though, so not a long boy coming yet.
That's the thing
They're
with-
speeding up.
That's the thing with Tetris. You can't be 1 step ahead. You got to be
Panini
2.
Pete is doing the Tetris as a swap.
Oh my lord, who's gonna hit
Is
first?
Panini Pete going to be able to activate a swap combo off of it?
Yes, a swap
swap
Tetris into a
duo.
double.
That's some big hit.
Ooh, luckily Humberto had his own swap to really mitigate the damage, but
this is bad. That's a
this
5.
is bad news.
And Humberto's still just digging his way out.
And that's a
3-0 for
3-0
Panini
and a
Pete.
handshake, and he owes him a beer, and he bet his pink slip. I can't believe it.
Yep, to Panini Pete, 3-0.
But it was close.
I don't know about that.
I don't know if that was close. He got one game.
Yo, where the fuck is Michael at?
Yeah, we have an hour and a half.
All
He's
right, so
frogging. I'm not watching.
all right, so this is the game we've all been waiting for. We got Panini Pete versus the Glog. We're Glog stacking. I see a very, very defensive play right now. There is doesn't matter what combo Panini Pete has against this guy. There's so much space to work with. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, very, very clean.
You guys transfer on PS4 or no?
Where the hell is? Yo, is Michael playing ping pong?
Yeah.
He's got to be here for Panini Pete versus the Glog.
Well, you might want to
Get him over here.
I guess. This is going.
Oh no, it looks like the Glog is kind of in the zone. Ooh, kicking off the 3-chain right then and there. Oh, it takes a game off of Panini Pete. Let's go. Tim, this motherfucker.
Wait, he's frogs. Oh.
Because Phil just closed his eyes and said, things happen.
That is very Phil.
Phil just got into the zone. That's all there. That's. He is Glog stacking.
He's Teddy players, bro.
That's, if I could describe, if I could have one word to describe Phil, it's
No. Phil plays with heart. He knows he's about to die. All of the endorphins are just kicking in right now. He does not care. He is going to make it happen. Oh, start your little swap combo and make 3 lines of damage. Who cares? The Glog has this in the bag. Holy shit. Oh, that's a 3-chain right then and there. Easy. That's a power 3, no less. Look at how much damage it does.
Yeah, but now I feel less good.
No, you can beat another one. You can't beat the Glog.
Was he Ken or Yukari?
Okay, quick little 2-chain that that fends off everything. Oh my god, what the? Oh, that is a healthy little power 3 we've got going on there. Sounds like Donovan after a week. All right, so Panini Pete takes his first game.
Getting super cool.
And honestly, by the look of it, that might be the only game he takes.
Actually, I guess that's the other thing. I prefer to save meter for supers or defensive mechanics.
I don't even want to commentate this shit. I just want to watch. This is fucking stupid, and I love it.
Slightly more damage. Oh, actually, also.
and I was like, oh yeah, you have no normals. Alright, check this out.
So you want to know what's hilarious about this whole thing? I threw to David 3-0 just so I could set up this stupid little joke.
Wait, you played David already?
Yeah, round 1. No, that's not accidental. He's playing with heart. I have so much faith in Phil right now.
I am losing faith because Phil is playing very dangerous.
To make an omelet, you gotta crack a couple eggs there, kiddo.
Slows are ruined. Actually, they're already ruined because he got an 8.
Yo, Panini Pete versus the Glog. Let's go. Get on, get on the mic.
Me. Yeah, what's up? What happened? Against David or GuardianPsycho?
Oh no! He stopped playing with heart. He started playing with his mind.
I should have predicted that.
That's the problem. You don't think. You just go for it. Just go Ultra Instinct. Yeah, he got a game. He got a game against Panini Pete. No, I suck at this game. It's like Swiss Shenanigans, but at a different venue. Oh no, he's not cooked. Stalls it out, ready to go. He's got that Glog stacking going. Absolutely. But he's not going to miss his input. He's going Ultra Instinct right now.
No, you're dead.
He's not.
Oh, never mind.
Phil, you're dead.
Actually, nah, you're dead. I'm not gonna believe you. You're dead.
Why you gotta throw dirt on my man for?
I should have predicted that.
Panini Pete's terrorizing the tournament.
It is. It is funnier than just playing twice. Because this is silly. The other is just cheating.
Whoever's down to break it, that's the all Mario Kart.
I gotta buy the Uma Musume party game. That's on Switch. I gotta buy that.
Anyway, so we have BBoySonicX versus Mooncake.
Support me and Puyo so I can buy Uma Musume party games for further
Panini
tournaments.
Pete in his silly little escapades.
I want to. It was super fun looking, and I was like, I want to try it more.
Dude is a certified not natural bodybuilder, and apparently he's also really good at Puyo. So that's pretty sick.
My only gripe, since he's commentating on his own, and this will still be on the mic, and I can talk about it because no one cares, is my only gripe is it's missing like 1 or 2 horses I really like. But they're even doing DLC and they're not in that, and I'm just like, oh come on. But they have another one I really like that's coming in later, so I'm happy.
Anyway, getting back to the game. Stop. No more horseplay. No more pony talk.
We got. You have 2 of the most known ones off of that. Yeah. Yeah, 'cause she's the silly one. She's the funny one that's in all the memes and stuff, and also in Grand Blue. Special Week. Yeah, there's Special Week and Medjuro McQueen. I know all these horses because I'm a loser.
Yeah, you lost to Panini Pete.
I did.
Yeah.
We all did. We're all losers on this day to Panini Pete.
We all lost to a fucking steroid user.
Yo, Panini Pete's doping?
Yes. Have you not seen him?
That's what's in the Paninis?
Yes. Here. Dude's been eating Barbados trend cakes.
I'm out here trusting an honest sandwich maker, and this is what it gets me.
You think this guy's natural?
Yeah. Would you say no to a sandwich from that gentleman?
No, I wouldn't say no to him at all.
Exactly. So why would you defy that trust?
Dude showed up to the courtroom and just started showing everybody his Costco membership.
I mean, to be fair, I don't have one, so I just have to hold the L on that.
Exactly. Dude's on trial for murder and he's just walking around.
Why is Panini Pete not banned? If they're a murderer, drug user.
Everybody deserves a second chance, okay?
I agree with that, but this sounds like an eighth chance.
He did his time. He did the crime. He did the time, and now he's here. He's casually playing Puyo.
Now he's here doing more crime.
Making you look bad isn't a crime.
I should have predicted
Making frog stacking look good is a crime.
That's fair. Anyhow,
So that was a pretty defensive round. In all honesty, I was still watching the round, and honestly, Mooncake was defending really well, like holding up pretty good till the
I'm
end.
still trying to figure out where I'm going to be getting my testosterone from in the near future, because California banned it again. Anyhow,
Ronald accidentally cut off his combo early, but he can still set this up again, like he just did. And depending on how he builds all those purples, he can probably build more. Meanwhile, Mooncake has vertical stuff built that can honestly work pretty well. Hopping for a 2 into the swap.
I don't see a lot going on from either side. I can see twos here, twos here and there from each side, but nothing more than that.
It's not big, but it's not awful.
They're kind of doing that same thing where they're making a lot of where they're kind of chaining a lot of 2 and 3 pieces together, but they're not really comboing into each other because there's no way to there's no interception between them. So
it makes for really slow offense, and you pretty much just kind of stall out and wait for someone to be a little bit bigger, and whether intentionally or not.
If anything, this is just kind of this is just more of a defensive play right now because they can just keep launching ones at each other regardless of the colors that they have.
Ronald sends a Tetris and then a 1, so it technically was a swap, and then Mooncake blocks with a 2, so it's just a little bit. Just nope, not this time.
Sadly, doesn't do a whole lot with it. Even then, that's just me paying attention to BBoySonicX side.
It's just the nature of this kind of play. It's slow and methodical, and it waits. It works out in the slower play if it's against itself, because then it just becomes a matter of who makes the bigger mistakes. And if you can play clean, by all means, drag it out. I kind of feel like Mooncake needs to use those line pieces a little sooner, though. Like, you kind of need to just clear the garbage first, so if that means you have to use a saved line, I think it's worth it. That's the kind of risk-reward right now.
I feel like B-Boy was trying to go for a swap combo, letting that drop, but then realizing that he doesn't have anything on his right side to combo with.
Yeah, it was like the right idea, but just now you didn't execute it clean enough.
Or just couldn't execute it at all.
Exactly.
It is what it is. You know what? Come back next round. There we go. He's cleaning up that side of the stack, and now he's starting to focus more on his right.
Kind of deciding whether or not to use the L there to fill and then go, but just not opting instead just for the line.
I think he's just looking to continue building up again. Which is good.
His garbage isn't so high, and he's not under enough offensive pressure for it to matter. He immediately swapped instead of letting that Tetris drop for a further swap combo. He's really like saving for a rainy day, but it's like you're the one who can make it rain. And right now, because you were too busy saving, you're on the back foot. You should have been the first to aggress. Because this is the end, otherwise you're the one on the back foot now. That's going to be a 2 to try to dig his way back out. With the Tetris to swap.
Tetris to swap, very good. Does a little bit of damage there. It's not going to be enough to take out Mooncake, though.
Mooncake has the perfect pieces to defend, too, so just like that, all that's gone. Just completely blocked against.
Oh, she's smart with her piece choice. Oh, it's swapped over to the
That's a good one to switch to still, because, yeah, you can clear, and then once you clear that line, you've got the Tetris saved immediately.
That's true.
Or even if need be, you can use the Tetris to clear that line and leave it open for L's or other options.
Not the best purple placement on BBoySonicX side. If he had just placed it the right way, he would have gotten a 3-chain off of that.
Definitely.
Probably closed out the game that way. Because if you notice...
Ooh, the trash is going to make that fall, so not again in the combo.
Mooncake does not seem to do too well under pressure, but
the pressure's now on Ronald again, because that ended up being a red Poyo's worth of damage. We're getting late enough into the game to where the damage is amplifying.
Yep, that is margin time for you.
Mm-hmm. And that next Tetris, he's too high up.
And there we go.
That's a
Game
point on
2
Mooncake.
goes-
We're a 1-1.
knew I
Hello.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Are we good for mid-set coaching?
Just follow the same rule of coach both? I don't know. Probably not.
You still have to play against Panini Pete.
No.
You still have to play against Panini Pete.
Play whoever on whatever. There's 2 open setups. Play someone who's not me. The 2 controllers are paired over on the PlayStation, I believe, or on the PC currently. The PS5 controllers are. So if you need to move those and repair them, grab them in their wires and move them.
Kind of just paying attention to their openings, you can really see that Mooncake kind of has a better grasp on Puyo than Ronald does.
It definitely ended up being a lot cleaner. Like, I know the common sentiment is like, oh, I don't know Puyo, but you can kind of get a feel for people's preferred play styles, and it shows her clarity, like, because in her Tetris, she's got a lot of experience, and in Puyo, she's kind of opting for simple plays of, like, this isn't the game I'm as experienced in, so I'm just going to stick to what I know and just kind of play standard. And playing safe can win you the day, because, hey, the fewer mistakes, the fewer opportunities your opponent has to blow you up.
Something I've noticed is that she also understands that just doing singular 4 chains, or sorry, 1 chains with just with 4 Puyos isn't going to do a whole lot. So it looks like she's opting for more power ones,
Which is still good.
which is still very good.
It stalls for
Actually,
damage pretty reliably.
it stalls for damage, and it does send out damage as well. It only sends out about 4, like 4 Puyos on the other side, or 4 pieces of damage, but
It's still damage. And hey, sometimes all you need is that 1 piece to stop whatever combo the other person was doing. And now she's got the line open for her Tetris later, but Ronald's got the Tetris into the swap right now. But again, doesn't really have anything to immediately set it off. He's able to set up a 2 to go with it, but because Mooncake didn't really have anything big set up, it doesn't really stop a whole lot.
No.
Like, if anything, this garbage can now be used to set off a bigger combo later, depending on how she digs her way out.
That being said, there isn't a whole lot of ammo on her end to work with. While BBoySonic does have a couple of 2-chain opportunities.
Definitely. Able to block that Tetris damage because of the combo.
I can see it. Coming. I can see it.
But the wrong L to fill that gap.
Oh, that's smart. Okay, there we go. Now B-Boy's cooking. Simple little 2-chain, but you know what? Power
But hey,
2,
that's a
we'll take
big
it.
power 2. But we got a 2 with a power 2 back to block it, so just negates it entirely.
Mooncake kind of clearing out damage right here. Kind of blocks off any openings with the yellows there.
But the red and yellow could be built off of there if that piece didn't evaporate. So could have something big, especially because of the positioning of the purples. If the yellows go off, the purples go next. So definitely can be built into something good. Kind of got an awkward amount of towers on Mooncake's side, how she's going to fill her way out.
And it looks like B-Boy's kind of blocking off his some of his Tetris opportunities.
He goes for the swap too to open it back up, but he still has to awkwardly get like the right L to really fill it in.
You know what? Swap combo 2 does a whole row's worth of damage. Not awful.
The 2 to kind of pay it back to mitigate.
I can see it.
And then just that single to then, hey, nope, none of that. Going for the Tetris right at the end. Got the right L coming in. But she's got something built up for decent damage there on the side. Especially with the block in. Into the right T, into the Tetris. So that's a 2 combo with more from the damage.
I can kind of see the wheels spinning. I see a lot of these T-spin opportunities from BBoySonic's side, but I don't think he wants to go for them quite yet. I don't think he's confident in himself to be able to do it just in the middle of bracket, but I can see the wheels turning.
Yeah. You can kind of tell it's like, okay, this could be a thing.
It could be, but not quite. And he's missed 2 of them so far, just from that one swap session. Unfortunate, but you know what? It all comes with experience.
Exactly. And it's definitely something he'll look at.
Especially if he decides to go into the VOD review after this.
We're getting definitely close to margin time coming again, so we're gonna kind of see that similar play we saw last time, where they're both kind of playing slow, doing the 1s and 2s, but then whoever hits the first big 3 or the first big Tetris follow-up will probably get the upper hand. And with how much this damage is slowly accumulating, I think whoever strikes first will probably take this round.
I can see it.
Oh, absolutely. If just one chain is doing this,
We're definitely getting to margin time.
we are in margin time. So these two have to start acting fast. Whoever...
I can see it.
She's got some stairs built up there.
Oh, yeah.
And she sets off 2 of them.
Sets off a 2 chain, does 3 lines worth of damage. It's not bad. Okay, just starts chipping.
Using the L to fill there. Yep, yep. And then the line. Wonderful. Was able to get the damage through. Match point for Mooncake.
I knew I'd win.
Let's see if these adjustments can kind of take place, because this is now the second time where the long game has shown to be in Mooncake's favor. Rollins has to have to adjust and find a way to be a little more aggressive, because if not, it doesn't look like it's working out for him. At the same time, Mooncake's only getting like clearer. We're seeing fewer missteps as the match goes on. She's still playing just so clean. So we need a change in strategy if you want to avoid the loss.
I feel like she had something going here, starting off or trying to go for a clean 9-0-9-1 split. Didn't quite get. She was dealing with a lot of little towers on her end, so she couldn't get. She couldn't quite build the way she wanted to. But
Right.
That's still not bad.
Exactly. Heck,
It's
this
still-
garbage isn't bad either.
Oh, it's not.
Because depending on just how these greens and reds fall, this is totally like possible to be a 3 or 4. So that's a 2, but the other 2 with the reds and blues still totally active.
I can see it.
You still have extra blue to put on top. You got options. Even still, just excellent defense, cleared off that garbage like it was nothing, and Ronald didn't really set up anything too big because the damage clearing it was good.
Deciding not to build around the towers and just goes for the immediate 3-line clear.
Smart, smart. Kind of just play it closer, try not to build as big, clear the lines when you can. I respect it.
Just trying to be safe with the game plan. Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, that's a 1 to a power 2.
I can see it.
And, oh, those were just barely swapped pieces to do a 1 into power 2 back, but we got a 2 back, so.
2 chain back, only going to send out about a line's worth.
Yeah, lots a little bit of damage. So not too bad.
Not bad. There isn't really much on the board anyway, so
Oh,
nothing.
Ronald with another power 2, though, so just send another little layer. These little layers is enough. This is the aggression we were talking about.
It's the aggression that we're talking about. It's the aggression that we need, and not only is it just not only do these microaggressions, just help out. It's the mental component with it. Because if he can keep up the pressure,
They build up.
I can see it.
Ooh, the wrong L.
not
She had the right idea with like putting a Z place there, but overguessed. Just nope, wrong Z to put there. So covered up her gap, but not too bad. 1 or 2 lines can clear that pretty easily. But right now, this is Ronald's prime opportunity to strike because got to dig out.
Like I said, it's these little microaggressions keeping just blocking off every
Little hit, little hit, little hit. You eat the elephant 1 bite at a time. Oh, got the Z. Okay. Okay. Clearing out. Ronald's got the Tetris ready. He might be going for like the double. Oh, but that's the Tetris into L into another one there to clear out. Oh, she had the wrong L to clear that gap. It's so close.
underestimated.
I can see it.
Oh, but that's a 2.
Misjudged. Yeah, missed 2.
So now Ronald's on the back foot here having to cover himself.
Yeah, it looks like she's finally figuring out how to build around the garbage as well.
Use it for your combos. You got pieces that'll fall into each other. Might as well use them.
Now Ronald has to do the same. He has to figure it out.
Yep, just use that L there because you've got the next line coming. And just like that, she's finally found that Tetris, and that's so much damage.
It looks like right now Ronald's kind of going through a little bit of tunnel vision, focusing on one side or the other.
And that'll just be the end of them. That's 3-1 to Mooncake. Just solidly clutched up at the end and found the opening again, even when Ronald couldn't keep up the pressure. Just very well played. Very well played.
All right, and we're back. Game 1, I believe. Peter the Great versus AnotherOne. Names will reflect that in a second. I believe player 1 is, yes, AnotherOne. Mr. Tim is player 2. Oh, Yeah, we got a gnarly setup, and I think that's curtains for another one. Yep. Game 1 with Tim. Starting off game 2, we're going into Puyo again, I believe.
What's the record of the dude that I had to play?
Okay.
Let's take a look. We lost that.
Alright, setting him up kind of nicely in a stair formation, somewhat. For at least for where's another one. Last time this match was pretty close, but Tim ended up getting it. So let's see how this run back goes. How many more matches do they need each? Have they played everyone yet? Okay. Not including Panini P. Dang. What a trooper. Takes 2 wins and goes, alright, I'm out. Madman. Alright, back to the Puyo. Another one's cooking up something devious, but the junk does get in the way a bit. Doesn't make that setup as pretty, so he's got to get himself out of this ASAP with the quickness. He can still make things happen, but Tim over here is just going for an all clear potentially. I believe we have it right there. So this next hint of damage is going to be an absolute massacre. In fact, I think he's going to, yep, didn't even need it. Game 2 goes to Tim in a very convincing manner. But we got a full game 3, and we're starting off with Tetris this time. So Tim's really, well, not Tim. Another one's really going to need to just start being more on the aggro. He can't really afford to wait to get him with counter damage. And as I say that, Tim gets the first Tetris, but that's a back-to-back Tetris from Waves another one. So equals the damage out and gets a little bit ahead, but another Tetris from Tim, aka Peter the Great, leaves Phil in a somewhat precarious position in Tetris. Back in Puyo land, we got a Waves another one giving out just simple damage. Alright, 2 single chains, but Tim's about to serve up. Oh, about 400 damage. That's gonna hurt a bit, but diggable. Alright. Oh, Puyo's looking mad gnarly for Phil when they come back. So the question is, what can he make happen on the Tetris side? He's stacking it up. I hope we got a Tetris. Serving it up. Oh, but a T-spin back from Tim. Doesn't even skip a beat. This is going to be so bad for him. He absolutely has to dig his way out. He's got to go Kyle Ken 69 right from the jump. He at least Waves one. Another one's going out with the fight. He's going out swinging. He's not stopping. He's got 2 blues. All right. Chipping away, chipping away. He has to go for the purple boys. And he gets it right now. And potential setup for yellow. Oh, yeah. We got a double yellow coming out. Oh, but Tim just laying on the absolute carnage. And 3-0 and a handshake. He gave it his all. But Tim comes out at top. Seen this before? Almost like a repeat. But to see another El Clasico, as they call it. Another one versus BBoySonicX. Both new rosters for Rano Rush Esports. The one and only. And we start off with the Puyo side. All right. Both gentlemen got some greens working with, but let's see if they decide to save them up for some bigger damage, or if they decide to cash it in ASAP. Both going about it in a very unique way. Another one really likes symmetry at the bottom. I can see it, as this character would say. Can see why he want to go that way. And a 1, 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5 incoming. Nice damage to start off with. Ooh, oh, already puts Ronald on the back foot. Very dangerous territory for him. They seem to be, from what I've seen, he's had trouble getting mitigating these L pieces and really using it to his advantage. And oh, all she said. That 5 chain really just started it off. And game 1 goes to another one, and now we're starting with the Tetris. Let's see how. Let's see if they can bring the aggression again with it, like they brought it with Puyo. All right, back to Waves another one side. He's sagging him up, rather pretty. Ronald's going about it in a very unique way. Yeah, it's almost about the same same results. Oh, we got our first Tetris. Oh, Tetris back to back, and he's hitting it back again. But nothing really is coming from it. All right, off the Puyo. Not the craziest damage on either side, but looks like Waves Another One might be going for a really similar setup as he did last time to get that really gnarly 5-chain. Only 13 seconds left. We could see if he could do it even with this junk in the way. Meanwhile, Ronald's still trying to capitalize off the swap combo he just got. About to cash in somewhat early, but you know, easy damage is good damage regardless. And no swap combo for him quite yet. Meanwhile, back to Phil's side with the Tetris swap. We're seeing him still build up. Oh, thought about a Tetris, but he wants to make 2 of them come out real quick. But kind of dangerous, in my opinion. But at the same time, looking back to the other side, Ronald doesn't necessarily have the best way to really cycle the damage. Now Phil can't necessarily sit easy, but he's got two, even possibly 3 Tetrises ready. All right. He's really setting up for some big combo damage. Doesn't get the multi-chain. Oh, 1. Oh, just a single. Interesting. You can't quite get the perfect pieces for it. Meanwhile, Ronald's setting up what looks like a stairway. Oh, to a double. Oh, double to a double. Not quite. Oh, this is such an awkward thing to clear out. It's not the prettiest, and he has to waste the long boy, my favorite piece in the game. Oh, he barely gets it out. He needs another long boy to really make this worth it. Doesn't quite get it, but keeps in the game. Ronald's still got a lot of leeway to work with, a lot of combo damage. Phil doesn't necessarily get to capitalize it, so he gets to build up and gets to set up with the Tetris swap combo. Back to Puyo. Phil's stacking up real high. Meanwhile, Ronald's got it going low to the ground. Oh, goes for a 1, 2, and only a 2. What I know he's been wanting to go for is for these crazy 1, 2, gonna get a 3. Nope, not quite. But still letting up good leeway. This game has just really been plans not panning out the way they really wanted them to. All right, Tetris, and oh, that's all he needed. This whole time. Oh, you guys, yeah, and I'll come back after. If you want to go find him, he's outside about to play. He might play ping pong, but if anything, not Phil, David could play him first. Sorry about that. All right. Oh, Phil's setting up a big damage. We got a Tetris into another Tetris swap. Oh, Ronald's got his own top combo incoming. He might actually proc off first, but either way, he's kind of in some danger. Swap. And oh yeah, about 4 lines worth of junk. And swap into a swap. Kind of cancels it out so he doesn't get as punished, but he's still somewhat reeling in from the damage. Waves Another One's just been getting off that really big damage at once. He's not really a favor of going in super aggro, but rather just methodical, really big hit pieces. Meanwhile, Ronald's doing just kind of chipping away, just really rolling down his defenses. Not really big damage one way or the other, but just consistent. At least every other placement has been some form of damage, or some form of a line clear. I'm sorry? Oh. Alright, and Puyo, yeah, Phil's just been a real big fan of that, and I could see the combo 1, 2, 3 into a 4. Alright, oh man, he's got some very decent damage to deal with on Ronald's side. Alright, back to the action. Oh, swap. This could be Ronald's final stand right here. Right, he's digging his way out. He's really trying to dig out. He's got to use a long boy to get out. He needs another long boy immediately. Oh, this doesn't look good. That's all she wrote. He couldn't get the long boy, unfortunately. And that's game 4. Waves Another One. So I think each one of them has at least one more match to complete. We're back in Grand Finals land.
I didn't put change the title, but yep, this is Grand Finales.
El Clásico. We got the repeat champ Peter the Great versus newcomer and Tetris Pro, GuardianPsycho. Tim on winner's side and GuardianPsycho on loser's side. All finals are first to 5.
Yeah.
So we could be in potentially for a long one if GuardianPsycho could really pull it out. But with that said, Tim's already off to a good start. We've already got 2 Tetrises under his belt. Dealing with damage, but now we're on to Puyo.
Already, good lord. The speed that they play at is insane.
Yes, this is a game of speed and APM, and brother, they've got both in spades.
Yep.
GuardianPsycho, to my knowledge, he's a Tetris player, correct?
Yes.
Classic Tetris player?
Nice 4 combo.
And
Peter
a
the Great
4
side.
stack. Can he mitigate the damage?
That's all going to Tetris.
That's all going to Tetris? Ooh, not
But
the worst.
gave him a Tetris.
Got a Tetris to get out of there, so it's almost like it didn't happen.
T-spin.
Oh, but T-spin, we got Tetris Jr. basically. GuardianPsycho seems rather unfazed. He's still sticking with his game plan. He just needs a long one, and he gets it. The Tetris long boy, we love to see him. Tim gets a 3.
4 combo. 5.
It's been so back and forth, barely realized it's Puyo time again into a 2-chain.
2-piece.
Oh, he was working towards a full clear,
That
but
could have been a sick full clear, but alas.
he's got a lot of damage. So Tim's on the back foot, which is rather rare unless you go against the legend Panini Pete. Shoutouts to him.
Oh my god.
He said y'all were too easy in the left. He rage won.
Rage 1. Nice 3-piece on Peter the Great side. That's all still going on Puyo.
We're all to Puyo. Oh, he's got
Swap
a.
combo. Keep it
Oh,
going.
this is gonna hurt. This is
Yeah.
hurting already. Oh, the long boy not being used to its best potential. He's really got to know how to stack them. Oh, I don't know if he meant to do that, but it's working.
Fast enough.
I think this is curtains. T-spin.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
That was
I've
pretty
misspoken. Yeah, he kept it in. He's keeping it in there. He's still in the back foot, though.
Twofer. You're gonna need to try and stall this out. Nice. Do some singles.
Yeah, he just has to get it cleared out. When it comes to Puyo junk, whatever plan you had, it has to come to a screeching halt. You just got to get clear. You got to get free.
You have no green. There's no green over there on GuardianPsycho side. Hurry up!
No, he can't find the out. He can't draw the out. Oh, this actually might be curtains. And that's 1 for Peter the Great.
Yep, and this is grand. So this is top 3 in general is first to 5.
First to 5. All right, we're starting off with some Tetris. This seems like both their fortes. All right.
I'm probably not going to be updating scores. I'll have to keep going back and forth.
Yeah, we'll let you know. Right now, 1-0. Peter the Great. GuardianPsycho, not looking too shabby. He's building up. He's building it up.
Response. Oh, just kidding. Nice combo.
Fierce 2 combo off of Tetris. Right, he's clearing it out. Yes, perfect timing.
Tetris. That's all going to Puyo.
Nice.
Actually, no.
No, it all went to Tetris still.
That was quick.
Yeah, his Peter the Great's Tetris is looking a little dicey, a little dangerous, but he's setting up some future big boy chains, assuming GuardianPsycho can derail the thread too hard. Oh, a 1, a 2, a 3. Couldn't.
And GuardianPsycho, I don't know if you saw, he popped something a bit early, so there's
Just a
nothing
bit.
to work with.
Yeah, this Puyo's a little heavy.
T-spin, double.
Oh.
And it's a swap combo. This is
What? GuardianPsycho's been in this situation before, and he's not phased whatsoever. Oh, doesn't use a long play. Oh, does it for the T-spin double. Interesting. Yeah, he's really just using whatever piece he has right then and there, but he's making way for the long boys.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Tim.
Tim.
Puts this out. Nice speed
He's still
there
in
to
there.
survive.
In
2
fact,
piece.
he's about to bring it back with the vengeance. Puyo side's looking kind of rough for GuardianPsycho.
One little bit that's like, no.
Oh, Tim's getting the
3
party
for-
starter. He hit him with the party starter.
No,
of 3,
actually no. GG's.
4,
Yeah, you're freaking dead.
5. That might be a 2-0 and
There's nothing to stall this with. You're freaking dead.
Yep. He did not drop the TOD. 2-0 Tim. All right, round 3's at the start, and we're about to see what we start off with. Another Tetris starter.
Yep.
And from what I've been told, starting with Tetris typically has a higher yield of higher damage potential.
Really?
Yeah, just because getting a Tetris round 1 is a lot more feasible than like a 4 or 5 chain Puyo.
Okay.
Theoretically speaking. Yeah. So, wow, Tim's really just trying to build up multiple Tetrises. Gets the early damage.
Combo.
Ooh,
2 combo into Tetris.
that's gonna hurt. But it won't kill, thankfully. All right, Puyo starting off, and man, the way Tim's moving, it almost seems like he got multiple pieces more than GuardianPsycho, but that's just him moving and grooving.
Put a little bit there. Didn't disrupt that much, but GuardianPsycho's going to get a nice 2
He's
for
got a
here.
2 for, he's clearing out real estate.
Nah, yeah, Peter the Great already had another combo.
Oh, yeah.
He even told me earlier that the best defense is already being ready to punch your opponent in the face.
That's right. Just waiting for the counter hits. Oh,
Already set up another T-spin, but Tetris coming over.
Oh.
Nice response.
A T-spin into another combo immediately. Ooh.
That's the speed that they're at. You have a plan, but your opponent already is doing their plan.
And they're doing it faster.
Exactly.
Oh, we got some chains going. We got some chains going.
Nice twofer. Slightly obstruct. Actually, no, that was pretty obstructive.
2 of 3.
Twofer.
Oh, can he mitigate some of this damage? Kind of.
Yeah, he got rid of most of it, actually. Good stuff from GuardianPsycho.
Just a line to deal with. Not the end of the world. But whatever plan he may have had, he's got to tweak it a bit.
3-piece. Shoutouts to 1-piece.
No double, which I thought he might have gone for, but now he's going to have to really pick it up on the Tetris side, which is his favorite side.
T-spin double.
Oh, he's spinning. Spin to win, as they say.
T-spin
Oh,
double.
he's got some major damage coming his way.
GuardianPsycho.
He needs a long boy, and he needs it now. He needed it
It's
yesterday.
too far. Actually,
No, he might have it.
nice.
Oh,
Excellent.
he didn't wait for the swap, though, which is interesting. I mean, granted, I could be wrong. It seemed like he would have wanted to wait for the swap, but at the very least, he's still alive, and he's still got a good field to work with.
Yeah, the clutch factor is real here.
Meanwhile, Tim,
Twofer.
the repeat champion, he's, it's another day in the office for him. I thought it was going to be a double, not quite.
The inconvenient garbage blocking off the one thing you needed.
Yeah, garbage. Puyo garbage is so
That was
destructive.
Oh, he decided to throw it in.
Oh.
That was an unfortunate misclick.
We got to take him. Take him and never let go. 2-1. It's still
Sometimes you just gotta survive.
Tim's favor. GuardianPsycho is going to need at least 4 more to hopefully have another chance.
Yeah, this is grand, so there is a bracket reset that he has to do.
So he's got to win 10 games of Puyo Tetris, which is a tall ask. These Puyo athletes have been playing all day. And by all day, I mean like 2 hours. But still, some of them were even playing table tennis, which I won, by the way, second-time champion. Holler at me.
That was a very fortunate swap because all of it went to Tetris instead.
Yes, the timing couldn't have been better for
You
him.
just gave the Tetris god a Tetris.
Woo!
There you go.
Tetris upon Tetrises. They're just throwing haymakers back and forth. Question is, who's going to flinch first?
Okay. He's
Guardy's
kinda
building it up.
ambitious
He's
there.
building it up.
But
He's getting
nice
long
combo.
boys. He's getting him at the most clutchest moment. Though, it can't be quite, the same can't be said for the Puyo side. He just has to
Yeah.
dig. I think he meant to put a red.
Yeah.
Or
he
I
needs
would
to
assume.
dig Now.
All right. Oh, it could have been a lot better.
Piece.
but it could have been a lot worse.
There's nothing to work with there.
Ooh.
Losing, you're dead.
This might be the next game. Yep, it is 3-1 Tim. He really needed to stack up those reds on the right side to maybe have another fighting chance to make it to Tetris. But it seems like Tetris is Guardy's favorite side. He's got more experience from what I know. So he's going to really have to play really, really defensive on Puyo to give him more breathing room for Tetris of offense.
Yo, GuardianPsycho doing the fastest 3-piece. What is Peter Great's response?
Ooh.
2-piece got locked off there.
He's hitting with the Popeye's 2-piece combo.
Getting a little swap combo in, see what he can build in the meantime. Not fast enough.
Nothing really to capitalize off the swap. Meanwhile, both gentlemen seem to have a pretty good grasp on their... Oh, that was a weird call from Guardy.
Yeah, setting up a combo into T-spin. Oh, never mind. Didn't realize the error of his ways.
Can't quite make up his mind, but he's skilled enough to play with his food a little bit. Though it's 3-1, correct, or is it 4-1?
It's 3-1.
A 3-1, yeah.
Right now.
So right now he kind of has to switch into high gear.
Peter
Oh,
Gray's about to pop off.
he
Oh, never mind. 2-piece, and that's going to be into another 2-piece if he gets the purple that he needs. Building up pretty high near... Well, it's 4th
2,
column. So not too bad.
3.
There you go.
Ooh, yeah. Whenever you get a 3 or higher, you know damage is on its way.
Yep.
It's kind of a clutch or kick moment. All right, L pieces are kind of getting in the way. He would really
There's
like
no
a long
T-spin
boy.
on the way. You don't have it. Can you fit it?
I don't think
Yes,
he can. Long
nice.
boy,
Yeah, he
perhaps.
did it.
Oh, he drags himself up from the depths of hell.
GuardianPsycho showing that Senkow is actually pretty good at clutch.
Oh, and a
Another
T
one.
for a double. The T-pain.
No!
Oh, I think, if I'm not mistaken,
That-
Guardy made an error that he immediately realized, folks.
The words of my sensei, Ghost of Trinity, that is yikes on bikes, my guy.
Yikes on bikes.
That's tragic.
Well, he's not giving up,
Yeah.
though. That doesn't
Still do
mean,
this,
but
I didn't see what
Tim
the
is
fuck
not relenting in any shape, way, or
Yeah,
form.
2-piece coming up.
He gives no mercy. Hits with a 2-piece, and that's going to be a 4-1. So this is all or nothing for Guardy.
Match point.
And
here
for Tim, it's just a matter of how hard does he want to win, and how fast is he going to try to go through this. Whoa.
Well, as you can see, they're going really freaking fast.
Oh, absolutely.
Long boy.
Ooh.
Tetris is going to be ready soon on both sides. Peter the Great didn't have it ready, though.
Not quite. He just got some cheap
There you
damage
go.
and Tetris.
Delay-based Tetris there.
Ooh,
combo
they're
into
both
Tetris.
swinging haymakers. No real big damage quite yet. They're both able to dish it and take it, for sure.
Yep. Peter the Great gonna have a potential nice 3-piece here. What is GuardianPsycho cooking over there?
Ooh. The 3-piece.
No, it was a general question.
What is he?
It was a general question. That wasn't meant to be sarcastic.
Yeah, sounding like the Pokemon Stadium announcer. What will he do next? What's the matter, trainer? I ask myself that all the time.
Nice T-spin.
The T-spin double
GuardianPsycho.
gets some quick damage on Peter. But he also has a T-spin double for himself. Ooh,
Cleared out the
these
garbage
long boys
train.
are the absolute chin checks each time they're used for a Tetris.
Oh boy. Okay, I see the vision here. Question is, can he pop it off before GuardianPsycho gets rid of this garbage?
Oh my god, here comes
Yes,
a
he
3.
You're gonna need to stall this out. There's a lot of stuff.
There's a heck of a lot of junk coming. He's trying. He's
Yeah.
trying.
Nothing to work with now. He's gonna take it on the Tetris side. That's scary, actually.
That's game.
God dang.
That wasn't just scary, that was death. Hook, line, sinker. Game, match, set, point. Tim takes his umpteenth Puyo Tetris win. Let's give it up. Headphone warning. He does it again, folks. Does it again. So hope everyone enjoyed the commentary, enjoyed the show. When's the next one you think is going to happen?
We try to do these the last Sunday of every month, so keep an eye out for the announcement for the next one, or keep an eye out for an announcement that has to be delayed. You'll have to be sure to follow BackYard Social Club on Instagram and Facebook. Keep an eye out for announcements. Follow me on Twitter if you feel like it. I'll put the promos on screen in a second for those of you that are on YouTube. But let me get the payouts done for the competitors real quick.
All right, well, with that, I think we're out. This has been XOF, a.k.a. Daigo's dad, a.k.a.
I think the mic got cut off at some point. I'm not sure when it was. But hope you all enjoyed the matches. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow BackYard Social Club on Instagram and Facebook. Follow me if you feel like it. Follow Full Combo Esports. Follow Oasis Custom Computers. Shout out to GK Zanite. All of the social media is in the description. Catch y'all next time.